It finally happened. America's national debt has officially crossed $40 trillion. And no, this isn't just another number. It's a tipping point, because what's coming next could affect your savings, your job, and even your freedom, whether you live in the US or not. For decades, the US borrowed money like there's no tomorrow. Wars, bailouts, stimulus checks, all funded by printing and borrowing. But now, the interest payments alone are exploding. Over $1.2 trillion a year just to pay off the interest. That's more than the entire defense budget, and it's getting worse fast. America's total debt just crossed $40 trillion. That's more than the economies of China, Japan, Germany, and India combined. And here's the twist. Foreign countries are pulling out. China, dumping US treasuries. Japan, slowing down purchases. They're no longer willing to bankroll America's spending. With fewer foreign buyers, the US government turns inward. And that's where things get even trickier. Interest payments alone have skyrocketed from around $500 billion to over $2 trillion. That's money being burned just to stay afloat. Schools, healthcare, infrastructure, all taking a backseat. Because now, servicing debt has become the priority. This is what experts call the debt doom loop. Here's how it works. More debt, higher interest payments, less money for real programs, more borrowing, and repeat. It's a self-feeding cycle, and we're already deep into it. The worst part? Investor confidence is fading. When investors lose trust, they demand higher returns. That means even higher interest rates, and the spiral tightens. For decades, foreign countries like China and Japan were some of the largest buyers of US treasuries. They trusted the US economy, but now they're dumping US debt. China has slashed its holdings to the lowest level in over a decade. Why? Because they no longer see the US dollar as stable. In fact, the dollar's share in global reserves has dropped below 60%, and when your biggest lenders walk away, it's a big red flag. So where is the US government turning now? To crypto, more specifically stablecoins like USDC and USDT. These digital currencies are designed to stay stable by being backed by real US dollars or treasuries. That means when someone buys a stablecoin, the issuing company needs to buy government debt to support it. It sounds simple, but here's the twist. This move creates a brand new demand source for US treasuries. And it's not a coincidence. The US is quietly pushing policies to legitimize and regulate this space. Because it needs more buyers, and fast. It's a clever strategy using crypto to save traditional finance. But let's be real, it's not without risks. Only 24% of US debt is currently held by foreign investors. Even if the stablecoin market booms, it won't be enough to cover the massive debt load. And for stablecoins to stay stable, they must be backed by real dollars, or more specifically, US treasuries. So private companies are buying billions in debt to issue these coins. That creates short-term demand. But it doesn't solve the underlying fiscal problem. What happens if investor trust shakes again? What if crypto markets dip? The whole support structure could start to wobble. When confidence fades, capital doesn't just sit still. It flows out of US treasuries and into other assets like gold and Bitcoin. Gold has been rallying hard lately, a clear sign that trust in the dollar is slipping. Bravo's Research, a major player, has been buying gold for years. But even they recently sold some, citing overextension. Still, they plan to keep exposure to gold and other assets, anticipating tougher times ahead. The message? The dollar's dominance is not guaranteed anymore. This currency reset, it's happening right now, quietly, and it's massive. So what does all this mean for you? America's massive debt, the rise of digital dollars, and the global currency reset are reshaping the financial world. If you want to protect your wealth and stay ahead, you need to understand these changes. Follow trusted research, diversify your investments, and watch how the digital dollar and crypto evolve. Remember, this isn't just theory, it's happening right now. Stay informed, stay prepared, and don't let the shifting financial landscape catch you off guard. If you found this eye-opening, click the video on your screen now because you've only scratched the surface. There's a lot more to learn, and we've got you covered. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the future of finance.